Alright, bots are back. They are here in ranked games. Cyborg is probably a more accurate description of these guys, which I'll explain soon. We're in a Diamond 2 lobby right now. He's got some weird camera settings which kind of jump here for some reason to not weird camera settings. I'm not sure if that's a visual glitch. You'll also see kind of this weird shaking, which is a common trend in this video. But you'll kind of start to see right here kind of the typical, you know, Nexto / Seer type dribbling where it's like it's in ball cam and looks kind of crazy. Like it's, you know, we've seen this 1,000 times before. You know, this is very obviously the bot style of these perfect dribbles to these perfect flicks. So this guy kind of, no question, is using some sort of bot. But what's strange is that we have these obvious Seer moments combined with these genuine moments. Like this seems like it's actually the guy here. Like he's actually just like some, you know, gold or plat who doesn't really know what he's doing. Like this is not what a bot would do. But then balanced with that, suddenly this guy starts, you know, his car shakes weirdly, then he picks up the ball in ball cam and he just slots it out of nowhere. It's really strange. Whatever this guy was doing with his bot, it was not very successful. I ended up beating him. He wanted me to forfeit, and then he accused me of smurfing. As you can see, this guy was Grand Champ 3, like only a year ago. So I don't know how he's gone from Grand Champ 3 to Diamond 2. My guess is this guy is not new to using cheats. About a year ago when he was Grand Champ 3 is also when the DDoSing hack was at its height. The Psyonix ended up patching that DDoS hack, or they added a anti-cheat to stop that. And ever since then, this guy's account has been on a decline. And then only somewhat recently, he's starting to rise out of platinum into the high diamond ranks. He seems to still be going. I'm guessing he's recently got this bot mod, which he's taking advantage of to get himself back up in the ranks slowly. But obviously, there are some kinks to work out, which I'll explain a bit later in this video. But this guy's dribbling sort of reminded me of a couple days ago I was versing this guy. And thank God for match history, because I didn't suspect him at the time, so I didn't save these replays. So I was able to recover these. But I remember playing him and thinking his dribbles were kind of weird, but I thought maybe that was just copium because I was playing terribly. I was tilted. Like this dribble here, looking back on this replay, it's a bit weird because it's in ball cam, but it's not that suspicious yet. For the most part, you know, he seems like a decent player. He definitely seems better than the last guy. Like, a lot of this doesn't really seem like a bot. It does seem like him. Like, once again, those weird dribbles are kind of strange, but it does seem like an actual person with more skill than the last guy. But again, there are these weird shakes every now and then. These kind of strange little shaky, vibrating moments, which, you know... But, you know, maybe that's nothing. But this guy was absolutely destroying me with the challenges. Like, every challenge, this guy would absolutely wreck me. But what was consistent, this guy would stay in ball cam the entire time. Like, he would not leave ball cam at all this whole game. Like, not a single moment that he went into car cam, which is pretty strange. You know, giving this guy the benefit of the doubt, maybe that's just his strat. But I ended up losing that game. I forfeited in this next replay here. This is a bit of a weird moment. He should have gone for that big boost. I don't know why he went for the little boost and then back towards the ball to go behind it. Kind of strange, but you know, maybe he just kind of sucks. And then there's this weird moment where his camera goes crazy, then he perfectly catches this ball in ball cam. He doesn't score, but like that's pretty weird, and it's a great catch for ball cam. Then I ended up getting the lead here, and something sort of changes with his behavior. He goes in reverse cam, then he's in car cam. And I feel like because he's losing, like, he's put his hands on the keyboard, he's pissed, he needs to take it more seriously. It almost seems like he's taking a bit more control over the bot, and he's getting more of these really great ball cam catches. Then here he gets a great catch in ball cam, brings it the full field, and he goes for these weird perfect catches sometimes for no reason. But I mentioned before his challenges, right? His challenges were destroying me. But let's look at this for a sec. He jumps at the exact same time that I jump. The exact frame that I jump, he's going for this ball. Like, that is perfect timing that he goes for this. And like, this isn't just one time. Like, this is just, he jumps exactly as I jump. Perfect challenges. Like right here again, like the exact frame that I jump for the ball, he jumps for the ball. Like, that has to be a crazy coincidence, right? And then here, you know, yeah, there he goes. Ball cam, perfect flick. You know, it's this guy's seeming like a bot, right? He's seeming like Seer. And it's strange because he does seem like a real player. But yeah, he ended up coming back, and I ended up forfeiting. I was pretty tilted. And then we had one more game, which I just got absolutely demolished on. Like, it was not even close. I was clearly tilted. And it's strange because this guy and the other guy, once again, they seem like a real player, you know, maybe 70% of the time, but then every now and then there are these plays that happen that are just, you know, really, really convincingly bot-like. So what I think is, due to the fact that Rocket League has these precautions that are trying to stop bots, they're trying to implement these anti-cheats. I think there is a new tool which allows you to enable and disable the abilities of the bot. So obviously the second guy has got it down more than the first. You know, the second guy very clearly is decent at the game. Then every now and then he needs a perfect dribble. Let's just turn on the bot and get a great flick top corner. Every now and then, oh, I'm in a sticky situation. I need to beat him to the challenge. Let's turn on the bot, and I'm going to beat him in that challenge. So I think it is some sort of tool, some sort of mod which allows them to turn it on and off at will, similar to a tool that Johnny Boy highlighted a couple years ago, in which he showed a player acting normal, but then at some point they would enable some sort of bot or hack that made him perfectly get a demo on the opponent. Like, it would just lock on to the opponent and they'd get a perfect demo every time. This seems like that, but rather than a demo, it is perfect dribbles, perfect challenges. It is the stuff that Seer or Nexto excels at, implemented into the gameplay. This first guy is clearly still trying to work that out. I mean, he's obviously a plat or a gold and doesn't really know how to utilize it. But the second guy, yeah, he's got it down. Who knows who you've been versing who is using this tool, who seems like a normal player, but every now and then when they're maybe losing, has whipped out some amazing plays against you, and you're just thinking, wow, that was a great flick from that guy. But little do you know, he's whipped out the bot to get the comeback, and you would have no idea. You just think, fair play. So yeah, be on the lookout for this. Be on the lookout for those dribbles. Yeah, hopefully this can be dealt with some more anti-cheat technology.